Imagine a world where technology doesn't exist. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you back to the 1980s. Back in the 1980s, people back then didn't have much resources as us. Advanced technologies such as the iPhone, the iPad, smart notebooks were non-existent. They didn't learn or they didn't have much resources to research like us today about the world problems or even basic general knowledge. They learn from the pages of the book, whatever that is provided to their country or needs. Well, I can prove to you today that technology has evolved. Technology is everywhere. Fast forward to the present, technology is in your classroom, in your houses, in the public bathroom, in the convenience store, everywhere. So that is why it leads us to a point where I tell you guys I firmly believe that technology has left a huge impact in the educational system. Smart notebooks, papers. Smart notebooks should replace papers. To understand this statement, we had to break down two keywords: smart notebooks and papers. According to smarttech.com, a very trusted American research company states that a smart notebook is a device that allows the users to write by using a digital ink. Writing, drawing, anything you can think of on a piece of smart notebook screen. And for paper, the definition is Oxford Dictionary states that paper is a material manufactured to thinly sheets made out of wood pulp or other fibrous substances. Smart notebooks and papers. What is the differences? The differences is very foreseeable, but the resources that it gives us is very kind of similar. Now let's hear some facts, shall we? Producing paper. Producing papers costs a lot of disadvantages to our ecosystem. Such as, when you produce paper, it cuts down trees. Do you guys want to know how many trees are cut down in a year for the world's usage of papers? In 1 year, the world needs 4 billion to 8 billion trees to be able to make paper for everyone in the world. 4 billion to 8 billion trees, ladies and gentlemen. 26% of that 4 billion to 8 billion are wasted each year and ends up in landfills. 58 million tons of papers are wasted each year. Ladies and gentlemen, 58 million tons of paper are equivalent to 1.4 billion trees. 1.4 billion trees, everyone. 1.4 billion trees are wasted each year. Think about our ecosystem. That is the facts and statistic of what producing paper is like for all of us. So, is producing paper worth it? Producing paper, using paper to studying, or using paper in the educational system is actually, well, it has some perks and advantages as well. When using paper while noting, it actually helps us retain focus on the information. It helps us take in the information into our brain and it allows us to remember it more and retain information. But by using a bright screen as a digital notebook, it actually kind of helps us distracting. It actually helps us or distracts us from retaining the information itself. So what I'm trying to say is it actually provides with a lot of symptoms, such as sore eyes, swollen eyes, and etc. So are smart notebook worth it? Smart notebooks help us expand creativity. It helps us with making ourselves think out of the box, and it provides a lot of tools as well. It helps us research on the spot and even helps us to maintain our creativity in the box where it should be. So that is why it leads me to the point, it leads me to the conclusion that I strongly believe with the statement up there that smart notebooks should replace paper. Thank you. Have a nice day. How much? 5.3?
Yeah, 5.4.
Okay ka na, Tia.